Hi, everybody, and welcome to day 5. I can't believe it's day 5 already of Nurture Your Network ebook launch live. Thank you so much for joining me, and thank you for those who are joining me live, and also for those who are watching on the replay. It's an absolute pleasure to be here with you all, and I'm hoping that you're having a good weekend. I'm not really expecting that many people to be watching live on a Saturday evening. It's 7 o'clock in the UK, so I'm hoping that you're all doing something fantastic. So I'm doing some live sessions to celebrate the launch of my ebook, which took me, it's been a while. Those who know me, it's been a while coming, and I'm also doing a masterclass on Tuesday, the 1st of February at 7 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time, called How I Met My Mentor: Secrets to Building Contacts, Community, and Connections. I'm hoping that you'll be able to join me then. You can get a free copy of the book, the link in below to do that, and you can also register for the masterclass. And thank you so much to the people who've already registered, and the people that have downloaded the book. I'd be really grateful to get some feedback about that and how the whole process is going, what's it like to see the lives and things like that. That'd be absolutely fantastic as well. So the link's down there, and I hope to see you there. And we've got 2 more days of live, so I'll be here at about the same time tomorrow evening. And on Monday evening, I have a special guest as well, so that'll be really good as well. So today I wanted to talk about elevator pitch. Now the book sort of talks about there's lots of different ways of doing networking. It's not necessarily formal that you do, but one of the things I recommend is that when you meet somebody, I'm really into that, you need to embrace your opportunities. If you see somebody that you recognize, not to ambush them, obviously, not to spam them either, but to sort of to introduce yourself. So I'm going to talk today about elevator pitches, and I'm not even sure that elevator pitch is the right thing, but in the book there is an elevator pitch template, and it sort of like says, this gives you a bit of a guide. And I'm not really sort of like a templatey person. I'm more of a, let's do it and see how it goes, so it's more natural. But it could be useful for you if the thought of doing what they call an elevator pitch is just a nightmare, and you can't bear the thought of it. So what I'd recommend actually is to practice your, if you're going to meet somebody, what are you going to say about yourself? What are you going to say? What are the things about you that are interesting? Because people are genuinely interested in you and what you do. I know I definitely am. So when I meet you, I'll be really interested in sort of like, what you've briefly got to say about yourself. So in the book, there's a elevator pitch template that you can do. So I'm going to say and sometimes you go on courses, or you see actual templates in books like I've got, and you think, and it's sort of got, and it's got this thing like an introduction template, an elevator pitch, and that's what they call it. Call it what you will, but what I recommend is that you have something prepared, and it's easy to prepare it and then practice it. You can practice it in front of the mirror, you can practice it in front of your phone. I say in the book, and in fact I have, and the elevator pitch is based on that, the template's based on that. In my phone, I have it written down, and I never say it the same way every single time. It depends on who you're with, what circumstances is, whether you know the person. Somebody could say, oh, so what are you doing now? And then it's good to sort of like have something prepared to do. So what I say, and this is off the top of my head, but I did look at the elevator pitch template before I did this and wrote it down. So I say, oh, hi, my name's Dawn Jarvis. I am a coach, a speaker, a strategist, and I help organizations, individuals, and communities to transform their strategy into action. What does that mean? That means I used to work with organizations who had strategy documents, and what I like to do is to make that a real and living thing, to sort of like make it actionable. And the reason and the way that helps us, what I did to do that, is I start the conversation about actually what do this strategy document means, how does it relate to your missions and values, and then what actions do people need to take to do that. And I, one of my goals and my philosophy around that is that helps individuals, teams and communities, organizations to be more healthy, and helps start the conversation about healthy communities. Now, that wasn't very polished at all, but there's some essence in some of the things I've practiced there. And, it just gives you a flavour of what you could say about yourself. And to do that, you need to think about what your mission, your vision, your values, what your intentions and your aims are. Think about the person that you're talking to. And the most important thing, and I'll talk about this tomorrow, is ask the person about themselves. Ask them the questions. I had some advice from a colleague, a friend, the other day. Instead of saying, "Look, how you doing?" say, "What are you doing? What are you doing now?" And that sort of like changes the conversation. So, and be interested in the reply. So tomorrow I'm going to talk about, following up. So that's one of the other sort of like tips from the book, one of the steps from the felt, and the fortune is in the follow-up, which is a great saying in networking. So I'll talk about that. So it's another short live again. So thank you so much for being with me. Thank you for staying to the end if you're still here. And just want to remind you, if you can download the book for free for a limited time and also register for the masterclass, there's a link down below. Take care, and I'll see you about the same time tomorrow. Bye bye for now.